This is going to sound like complete BS, but in this video I'm going to show you how to get to the top of Google instantaneously. And no, it doesn't require owning a site with 1 billion backlinks already. Check this out. This is a ranking graph for a high competition affiliate keyword. Before May 19th, I was nowhere to be seen. After May 19th, I was on page 1 of Google. And no, I didn't just do it once. It's a repeatable process that can be done over and over again. The technique I'm talking about is parasite SEO. It's when you get content placed on another high authority site with a ton of backlinks and you piggyback off that authority to get to the top of Google, followed by making a lot of money. I'm sure you've seen this before. If you Google the keyword best fat burner, you'll see that the number 2, 3, and 5 listings are not on health websites. My San Antonio is an online newspaper, so is the San Francisco Gate, and so is Island Now. All of them are media sites with a ton of backlinks. If we open up the My San Antonio post, we see right up here, smack dab at the top, that this post is sponsored, meaning that someone, NorCal Marketing, paid them to put up this article. If we open up the SF Gate article, sure enough, sponsored once again. By the way, NorCal Marketing is making a genius play here, nailing down the page 1 real estate for this keyword. But that's not the only keyword this is happening on though. Best male enhancement pill, 4 out of the top 4 are sponsored content. Best weight loss management, 1, 4, and 5 all online newspapers. And best CBD gummies, every single one of these except for Forbes is sponsored. Hell, maybe even the Forbes article is too. Why does this work in the first place? Because backlinks are a major ranking factor in Google's algorithm. Backlinko ran a study on over 200 ranking factors and they found that the higher a website's domain rating, that's a measure of how many links a site has, the higher correlation with being ranked higher in the Google search results. In other words, sites with more links typically have better SEO results. Let's check the domain rating for some of these media sites. We're looking at our friends from San Antonio, San Francisco, and Long Island. Check out the DR column, 81, 91, and 72 respectively. All these websites are beasts, which is why they're able to post up basically whatever they want and it has a solid chance to getting to the top of Google. But of course, there's other ranking factors like on-site optimization, content quality, and topical coverage. But most of the content that gets posted on these sites isn't that great, which goes to show just how important links are in Google's algorithm. So is that all it takes? Just post up content on these sites and it'll get to the top of Google? There's a little bit more to it than that. Like, how do you contact these sites in the first place and which ones to use? So in this video, I'll lay it all out for you. But make sure to stick around to the end because I'm going to comment on how long I feel like this loophole will stay around for. Note of warning, some of what you're going to see here might not be considered white hat SEO. If that makes you scared, close this video and watch some Disney movies for comfort. But in my opinion, if you're serious about SEO, it's always good to know what your competition is up to. Now, if you like what I'm doing here, help a brother out by smashing the like button. It lets the YouTube algorithm gods know that this video is good and it helps my channel out a ton. Thanks. Step 1 in the parasite SEO process is just finding out which sites are selling posts so you can choose which one you want to get placed on. To do this is super easy. Just Google one of these high-ticket affiliate keywords I've mentioned before and add the word sponsored to your search. I've done this for the keyword best male enhancement pill and voila, here's 70 sites selling sponsored content. Go ahead and rinse and repeat with a few more keywords and you'll uncover all of these sites in minutes. Next, you want to actually email these guys and figure out their terms and prices. Each of them has a contact page where you can ask them about their advertising and sponsored content fees. It's really not hard to do at all. Here's a list of stuff you should ask. What's their price for a single post? What's their price for a package? Sometimes you can save money by ordering in batch. How many words per article? Do they internally link to new posts? It's even worth it to pay extra for them to place internal links to your article to give it an extra boost. Are there outbound links no follow or do follow? If you get do follow outbound links, that will come in handy as I'll show you later in the video. How many outbound links do they let you have? Are images allowed in their post? A lack of images and button call to actions is going to hurt conversion. Are they okay with posting a particular topic? Some sites won't post cannabis topics, for example. You're going to see a huge range. For example, the last time I checked with them, Orlando Weekly, a DR75 beast of a website, charges $750 per post for about a 1,000-word article, and they allow 11 no-follow outbound links as well as images. But LA Weekly, a DR84, does package deals at $5,000 for 10 articles. That's $500 a piece, and you can write the article however long you want. Also, make sure to ask them if their placements are allowed for life or a limited amount of time. Ultimately, you want to choose what site you place on based on your budget, but also your SEO needs. If you're trying to write an article on the best online casinos, and you know that everyone on page 1 is ranking with 5,000-word articles, then not having an article length limitation is going to be important for you. Additionally, try to post on sites that have topical authority in your niche. For example, if you wanted to rank for best crypto wallet, your chances to rank will be higher if you place on another publisher's site that already has a bunch of crypto content on their site. If you're the first crypto article on their site, the chances are lower. And of course, the bigger the domain rating, the better. And everything up to this point is pretty damn easy. Here's the challenging part. A lot of keywords and article topics have already been covered in these publications, and many of them won't publish twice on the same topic. In other words, you're a little bit late to the party. For example, if we look at the Observer.com and look at all the keywords it ranks for with the word best in them, it seems like they've covered billions already. By the way, if you're looking for niches to go after, this is an easy way to get a billion ideas as well. If a publication doesn't allow you to post on an already covered topic, it's fine. Don't get your feelings hurt, just move on. But if they do allow it, you still need to worry about keyword cannibalization. You see, Google doesn't like to rank two articles from the same website, and when two or more articles compete, neither of them get to rank. But my buddy James Dooley, the hottest girl in Manchester according to Google, knows a workaround. First, you write a very similar article, but better article. Check out my video on how to write content for SEO, link in the description. Then post it up. It's going to start causing keyword cannibalization. So what you do is make yours win with backlinks, which we'll talk about soon. For good measure, you can hit that article with some CTR using a microworkers campaign. Now let's get to the actual writing of the content. The article you write should be fully SEO optimized. Write it as if it were going on your own website. I highly recommend using a tool like Surfer, which is going to tell you which entities, words, and phrases you need to have in your content and at which frequencies. It does this by analyzing the top competitors in your niche, so you're really just downloading a blueprint to ranking on page 1. Getting the right total word count of your article is important as well, which is why it's important to match your word count requirements with the publisher that you're going to go on. As mentioned before, certain websites might give you limitations on how long your articles can be. Now here's a big one when writing your content. Make sure your affiliate links are created with the URL shortener or a redirection plugin. The reason for this is because most of the time, once the article is live, you won't have the ability to edit the article. If you want to switch affiliate links for whatever reason, such as your affiliate partner changes their link structure, then you want to be able to edit it later on your side. You can do this with URL shorteners, but I recommend using a redirection plugin. I wrote an article back in 1912 on how to do this. Check it out using the link in the description. Now that your article is written, the content is dressed up, and the affiliate links are added, make sure you double check everything. This is your last chance to make edits. So now that your article is live, does it just magically get to the top of Google? To be honest, sometimes yes, but sometimes you need a bit more of a kick. Here's where you level up. I bet you can guess what's coming next. Yes, that's right, more links. With Parasite SEO, you want to hit these articles with a ton of link juice. That is, links from pages with a ton of links going to them. PBN links shine here as you're getting links from the actual home pages of websites, which typically have a ton of links themselves. For PBNs, I'm using Rank Club's link service, link in the description. Usually I send 3 to 5 PBN links directly to the article using all target-rich anchor text. But you can't send all homepage links to a single URL. It just looks improbable to Google and it could prevent you from ranking. Which is why I also send about 5 to 10 link insertion links. That is, outreach links in existing articles. And for this, I'm using Authority Builders, link in the description. For these links, I'm using a mix of 50% target anchor text and 50% brand anchor text, such as Observer or SFGate. Now, what happens if you know you're going after a super challenging keyword and you need even more power? Or you want to blanket a niche and have multiple listings ranked? Hold on to your butt because it's about to get real. Remember I told you to get your first article on the best domain rating site that you can find? Now what you're going to do is get similar articles placed on other publishers' sites. Let's say your first article was on the best protein powder and you got it on Observer.com. Get a second article on another publisher like SF Examiner on best whey protein powder. But when you do so, you link from the SF Examiner article to your head honcho article on Observer. SF Examiner has do-follow links in their articles, so boom, you just got a nice DR80 link to your original site. Hell, why not send one of these to your money site too? Rinse and repeat, and you're now on your way to complete niche domination. So what do I think about this loophole? How long do I think it'll last? Honestly, I think that Google is likely already working on this, but they're in a pickle. They bake the importance of backlinks in their algorithm, which are indeed a super valuable indicator of a website being good, so it's hard for them to back out. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more videos just like this one.